to the Pride. So today I thought I'd do this video because obviously we're not on the best of form right now. It's a, I don't know, there's a weird vibe going around the club, obviously, to do with recent results, what's our best formation, who should be starting, who should be coming off the bench. There's a lot of questions I think we need to be asked, and be asking, to be fair. Obviously going into this Brighton game, we're expecting quite a few changes, but obviously this isn't a preview. This is just how we can turn things around at the moment, try to get at least into the top 10 and have a pretty good finish to the end of the season. So yeah, if you're going to stick around, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I know we can do it because in recent weeks we have been climbing up. And yeah, I think the last few weeks have been mental on the channel. I just wanted to say thank you, for the amount of subscribers we're getting, the amount of new viewers we're getting, the amount of comments we're getting. I do really appreciate it all, and I just hope it continues. So let's just get straight into the video. So to start off, I just wanted to address where I think the problem sort of started, I guess you could say. So I've got the recent fixtures that we've had. I think it started around halfway through December when we did go against Norwich, beat them 2-0 away. A really good game. Could have been more goals from Villa, probably about 3 or 4-0, I guess you could say. With Norwich having only like one good chance from just a minor mistake from Villa. And then we did have a Burnley game that was called off, so we actually haven't played Burnley yet. If you're not a Villa fan, we actually have not played Burnley yet, so yeah, quite weird how far we are into the season. We still haven't played them. But yeah, that game was postponed on the 18th of December. So obviously, 14th of December going into the 26th. Obviously, 12 days off. I think some of us did have COVID. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I think some of the players did have COVID. So there must have been something that went on. And yeah, the next game was against Chelsea. Obviously losing 3-1. I think, we had a really good first half. Obviously, Matt Target, I don't know what the hell happened there. I mean, I still remember to this day. He pinged the ball off Reece James's head. He just went flying into the goal. So, and those two penalties from Jorginho and one goal from Romelu Lukaku. And yeah, that game, I think the second half it was gone because second half we were really crap, but the first half we were actually quite good. Went on to Brentford. Took the lead with a really good assist from Buendia to Danny Ings. Obviously, Danny Ings putting it away. And then Villa obviously losing it. Conceding a goal just before half-time. And then obviously going on to lose 10 minutes before full-time. So, yeah, that game was not a good one. And obviously, the next game going on, this is where Coutinho did get his debut for Villa. 2-2 against United. Really bloody good game. But I think this is where... I'm not saying Coutinho or any of the new signings are to blame, because that's just not what's going on here. There's I think there's a balance, and we need to get the right balance of players, who starts and who is on the bench, but who knows who's coming off the bench. I know it sounds a bit bizarre, but I think there needs to be a good balance. We won against Everton, that was our last win. 3-3 against Leeds, 1-0 against 1-0 defeat to Newcastle, 1-0 defeat to Watford. And yeah, obviously Brighton next. But yeah, I think that's where it all spiraled from, to be fair. Honestly, I do think it is. Yeah, so people are probably thinking this all started from Leeds. I don't think it did. I think this has been going on for a bit. We're just not seeming to find that good balance of players, and that's what I'm going to go on to next. Who I think should start and who I think should be like the regulars coming off the bench. So my formation I think we should use going forward, like a standard formation. Obviously, Martinez in goal. He hasn't really put a foot wrong, obviously. Against Watford, I thought he was man of the match, to be fair. I mean, it's just one minor mistake from him and quite a big mistake from the defence, if you ask me. Back four, obviously has to be Luca Dean. I mean, me and Ben did go to the Norwich under-23 games to see Krasine play. Obviously, he's our backup left-back. And then we'll obviously find out after that he actually has got an injury, so... anything happens there, we've got to put Ashley Young on. I mean, I'm not confident with that, honestly. I'm really not confident with that. I think Ashley Young is better up top, but it is what it is. Obviously, I'm going to go with Mings and Konza. And obviously Matty Cash. Matty Cash is getting quite a lot of hate online. I was looking at Twitter and I was just thinking, like, some people are saying the same. It's just the system right now probably isn't suiting him. And I don't think he's been awful in the last few games. It's just, I don't think it's the system that's really suiting him right at the moment. But yeah, I think midfield, McGinn has to stay on. Ramsey has to stay on. And then we go to Douglas Luiz, and I'm not going to be one of these people slagging him off or anything. I'm not going to give him any excuses either. It's just, I think the last few games, he's just been off form. That's all it is. He's just had a bad run of form. And yeah, I think it might be time for him to go on the bench. I mean, he obviously did go on the bench last game, obviously coming off Riley Watkins. Trying the two up top again, which we know doesn't bloody work, Gerrard. Let's just say that. We've tried it too many times. It doesn't fucking work. So please, let's not go two up the top anymore. Thank you. But yeah, I think Luiz, and I'm not saying this because I don't want to see him play. I do want to see him play. But sometimes when you bench a player, it gives them that more, you know, they just want to play more, because you say they're just trying to get their football better, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's what it will just work in our favour at the end, and obviously Luiz's favour. So yeah, I think he should probably be benched. And yeah, I want to see Morgan Sanson play. I do want to see Morgan Sanson play. I mean, it's been way too fucking long. Why isn't this guy playing? And there has to be a good explanation why. Carney Chukwuemeka's getting in front of him. I know Chukwuemeka's a great player, but why is he getting in front of him? I know back when we got him under Smith, a year ago now, just over a year ago, in the last January transfer window, he was the only player we got. And the reasoning behind it was we got him on a steal from Marseille. It was a steal, so obviously he has got potential, and we need to see the guy play. So yeah, that's my midfield for now. And then front three, I am going to go with... Joe, I'm going to go with... Because I was going to go Traore, but I'm going to go Coutinho. I'm going to go Watkins. Yes, Watkins. The man's still got it, believe me. And I'm not going to put Buendia on, because I think we do need some more attacking threat on the bench. It's nothing against him. I think he's an amazing player. And obviously he does warrant the start. But I want to see Bailey, because we haven't seen him play a start yet. Sorry, I think he's full. I think he could say he's fully match fit. He's played in the last 3 games, I think. Anyway, I think he played the last 10 minutes actually against Newcastle. But I know he played quite a bit against Watford. But I think he can start for this one. And then, you know, if anything does happen, if he's, you know, getting a bit tired or fatigued, we can put Buendia on for the last half an hour or last half or something. You know what I mean? It's just so everyone knows, I don't want Buendia to be on the bench, because I think he's bad. I don't think he's bad at all. It's just we need more attacking threat coming off the bench, and I think Bailey needs to start for the games coming up, as long as he's obviously fit for them. So yeah, that's my formation going into these games. I think me and Ben were talking about it at the game. And I think Ben was saying that, why don't we try Bailey as our striker? Now, that isn't a bad shout at all. I personally would like to see it. Obviously, I've had my own preference. Why don't we put Brad Young on the bench? I don't think that's a bad idea at all. It gives you more attacking threat as well. And what we saw against Norwich is obviously... he does have a bit of a Danny Ings finesse, I guess you could say. But I think he offers a bit more. Obviously, he's younger, faster, and, you know, he just wants to prove himself, I guess you could say. But yeah, that is my formation going forward, I guess, for Villa. So just to end the video off, I just wanted to end on this. Do I think Gerrard is a bad manager, or do I think he shouldn't be managing Aston Villa? I think he's a great manager. Do I think he should be managing us right now? Yes, I think he was the right appointment at the time. You know, out of whoever we were linked with, I think we were linked with Hazenutel. He was obviously doing good at Southampton, but obviously he's grown with that squad. We were linked with Fonesca, I think his name is as well, and also Roberto Martinez, Lampard. You know, we had a few on the go, but yeah, I think he was the right appointment. The only one I was like, yeah, if anyone's gonna replace Dean, it's got to be him. But yeah, I think, you know, it was definitely the right appointment at the end. I think he will sort this out, what's going on now, because obviously the form right now, it's not acceptable for Villa. Let's get that right. It's not acceptable for us. I think a good end to the season for us would definitely be top 10. Whether it is 10th or 9th, I will take that anyway. I think that is definitely a good end to the season. You know, because obviously this squad's fairly new to each other. I don't think they're quite ready for the Europe's sort of stages. 7th, I obviously would still take that, but I think that's definitely out of our reach. But yeah, I think Gerrard is definitely the manager to take us forward in that. It's just, he needs to gain his experience as well as the players, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Me and Ben won't be at the Brighton game, but I might be going to the Southampton game. There might be a surprise in that one. I think we're going to be trying to go to the Arsenal game as well, because that is obviously another game I definitely want to go to. And, you know, a few more games coming up. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you do want to subscribe to the channel, please do. Please comment down below what you do think of, you know, my formation, what I think about Gerrard. And how you think the next game is going to go on. So, yeah, up to Villa, with the pride of Villa. We'll see you in the next video.